Hey guys, know it's been a while. Some stuff coming down. We are 1 week away from Animal Farm launch. Let's dig into it, see what else is new. Thanks for tuning in. Okay guys, welcome back to the Crypto Wave. Appreciate you tuning in. Lots of stuff coming down in the Animal Farm chat. Obviously, every time I log in, it's thousands of messages long, but you can kind of go through the pinned messages and stuff. There was an awesome article on Yahoo Finance about it. If you go into the Telegram chat, click on the pinned messages and go to this article here. Really, really good, and just summarizes it. They did a really good job summarizing a very complex system here. They also added some ads onto the BSC chain, which is awesome. Forex has been doing tons of videos on YouTube with different promotions. The thing about Forex too, it's really cool if you haven't listened to one to listen to it. Every once in a while he'll drop some alpha knowledge. But for the most part, it's a lot of kind of redo and kind of repeating and that kind of thing. But it is still good to hear because every once in a while you'll get a little bit more info and a little bit more info and a little bit more into his thought process. He did answer an interview recently that he was talking about, all the things he's got planned for the end of 2023 going into 2024. But he also had some other things he mentioned that he's hoping, in essence, the tools he's going to make or the things he wants to produce in the 2024 year are going to things that benefit DeFi as a whole. And benefiting DeFi as a whole, he did mention, and again, this is way far out, but hopefully he sticks to it, that it will benefit Animal Farm and Drip indirectly in some manner. Some of the things he talked about was privacy and loans. Now, the loans in particular sounds like it's probably going to come out on the Drip network. If you guys haven't joined the Drip network yet, I suggest you do. It's due for a little bit of a bounce. It's been a little bit of a while. It's been going down, but it's just like everything else that's been going down in the market, unfortunately. But I do think this is going to, let's go back in time here. Let's see where we're at. So it's below $6, which is pretty dang low for this particular token. If you go back in time, it got pretty dang high. He's got a lot of things in the works to build this back up again. So right now it is kind of bleeding out. And to be honest with you, I think it's one of two reasons. One is people don't see the long-term vision. The other thing is people are just taking profits, whether that be taking profits because taxes are coming in the US or taking profits just because the market looks horrible and everybody's portfolio is like 90% down, or taking profits and pairing it up with some BNB, perhaps to be prepared for the Animal Farm launch in 1 week's time. So as the farm goes, not a whole lot of new information. We know it's coming out. It's been heavy promotion as he promised. There's been ads, there's been YouTubes, there's been Twitters, there's been banners, there's been that Yahoo Finance, there was one on BSC newsreel about it. The big thing that I'm waiting for is I'm hoping these farms, because he did say that if you were in the old original farms over here on the original Animal Farm site, that you will be able to roll over into these new farms, which is where I have some collateral already, minus my drip BUSD that I have sitting just in my wallet at the moment. And you can actually see that in the drip garden because I've just been collecting and compounding. In fact, $4.15. Let's go ahead and just plant that. But I do have 161 LP for the drip BUSD. To be honest with you, I'm not sure how much that exactly is. But when the time comes, I will. Well, it's interesting that it didn't compound. It didn't pull up my wallet. Let's reconnect here real quick. Let's try that again. There it goes. So maybe people are just doing that. It's kind of hard to say, but what I will say is I'm still definitely bullish on this. The farms, I think it's going to be set up pretty dang unique. I think what I've decided is when the time comes and I have my dogs, I'm probably going to throw it into the auto compounding pool. So there's a compounding pool and the auto compounding pool. I think I'm going to go with the auto compounding simply because I want it to automatically pair and pair it with that B&B to drop it over into this farm for me automatically, so that my dog's B&B starts earning me some pigs on it. I think that's the route I'm going to go. I don't have a ton of dogs. I don't know if there's a way to look right now. Yeah, it's not really connecting. I think I have like maybe 39 dogs or something like that. It doesn't look like it's popping up here. Anyways, I think that's the play I'm going to do. I was debating, do I pair it right off the bat? Do I not pair it off the bat? Do I put it into this one just to claim B&B? But I think honestly my goal is going to be what my original goal was, which is as this value goes up and as this value goes up, I need to increase my pig holding to take my share of that pot. I'm hoping that these rehypothecations and the transactions and the dog pound and the farms and the drip garden and the liquidity and the taxes and fees and all that kind of stuff that's built into the system makes this reward vault jump. And my goal is to have the biggest percent I can of pigs in there as it does so. So as of right now, my play is going to be all dogs into the auto compounding into the B&B, which rolls it into the LP farm, which generates more pigs. Rolling those pigs right into here. Whatever I claim out of here, I will likely just claim, and that is going to be my reward and my dividends that I will then withdraw or compound in depending on what I'm feeling that day. I haven't decided if it's going to be a Monday through Friday thing or a weekend thing like I've been doing with my other stuff, such as PIGGYBANK. Now, I actually forgot to claim these the last few days, so I'm probably going to lose out on my bonuses and stuff. So you can see how high these values are. I'll probably do this tonight. I usually, as you guys know, anybody following my channel, I compound Monday through Friday. I withdraw Saturday, Sunday to take profits off the table. Typically, when I take those profits, I split it. I take the BUSD, and then the pigs, I roll it into the pig pen. I'll do that tonight. I will probably, honestly, I'll probably just claim this. Update from my standpoint, I've been doing a piggy bank deposit every Friday. Now that we are 1 week from the farm, I'm going to be done doing the piggy bank deposits for now, because my goal from that standpoint is I'm going to continue to compound money through Friday on here, withdrawing Saturday, Sunday, splitting it, taking the pigs, putting it into the pig pen. The BUSD that I get, I can either use for profit or I can use it to buy more, or what I may end up doing is pairing it into other things that I currently hold, such as BNB BUSD or drip BUSD, or one of these other ones that I have farming in, such as, where am I at? Farms. Staked only. So I have WBNB BUSD, I have drip BUSD, I have dogs BNB. Actually, I don't have any of those. I apologize. And then UCSD BSB and cake BNB. So I might use it to compound into these particular positions, thus generating more dogs. And as I get more dogs, as usual, I'll probably roll those dogs into the dog pound, so it auto compounds higher and quicker. You see where I'm going here, revolving door. Who knows what dogs is going to do? What I will say is dogs is probably going to jump up pretty significantly, because this system is built to make people hold. The 90% tax, the auto compounding, the fees, the amount of circulating dogs, and the moment you lock it up. I mean, there's a lot of things that are coming down the way that I think is going to make the dog's credit go up. My hope is that the dog's credit goes up high enough, and being loyal, if you've been coming on this journey with me, being loyal to this system, I'm technically already in profit simply because I did get my dogs back, and I'm not going to try and sell them for that 90% tax. I'm going to do with them what I did originally, which is put them in to generate passive income for myself going forward long term. So being that I'm already ahead on the pigs, I'm already ahead on the dogs. I bought in when this thing first took off. I sold, took some profits. Pigs now up to 152. So my value here, although I can't take much out because it's only 2% a day. Like for instance, I can only pull withdrawal 4 pigs today. Because every time you compound into here, you claim, I think it redoes this this available pigs to withdrawal. So it almost like re-ups you. So I likely won't be pulling pigs for any time soon, but I also think pigs might start shooting up a little bit. Actually, that's a good question. They may actually go down because people, if they're farming and they're collecting pigs rather than going into the pig pen, they may end up selling the pigs. If that's the case, I'm okay with it because it will just keep my percentage of pigs in this pig pen elevated, so that the 3% BUSD rewards vault and the pigs reward vault, which is also 3%, will just be larger for me. So with that being said, I am going to start using my Excel spreadsheet again. I'm working on it. It's very, very basic, but really what I'm shooting for is I just want to see, I'm going to be pulling the information off of here, the BSC scan of what's locked up versus what's circulating, going with those values as well as what's provided over here with the total pigs locked up. You can in essence take this value divided by 3%, divided by the amount of pigs. Basically, I'm not going to get as complex as I did last time based on transaction fees like that, but I do just want to see a general rule of thumb of what we may be able to anticipate in rewards, pigs per day, and that includes the pigs rewards, which I will then link to whatever the current price is at that particular time. So that's about as far as I can get. My drip also, I forgot to compound over here. If you guys are not in drip, there's a link below. I'm going to go ahead and hydrate this because, again, Monday through Friday hydrate. Saturday, Sunday is collection and harvest time. So let's go ahead and rehydrate that. I won't make you sit through me doing it on the piggy bank here. I'll probably withdraw a couple of them just because I do need to get a little bit of profit since I missed it over the weekend because I've been busy. But that is my strategy. I know there's not a whole lot of information. The biggest thing you can do is get through this Telegram, go through the links, read the articles. But keep in mind, 6 days, 15 hours from now, you are going to have Animal Farm launch. I think it's going to be epic. If you haven't already bought your pigs, do so. Keep an eye on the dogs, and I hope all is well for you guys. Like and subscribe. Share this video to anybody who may like it or you think might get benefit from it. Any questions, drop it down below. Have a great night.